Hello everyone, it's Ali from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with another new product opening tonight. Do have one booster box of the brand new WEISS SCHWARZ release, Kaguya-Sama Love is War. And now this set is very interesting because this is the first set of a couple that we're going to be seeing this year that instead of having the signatures, the SPs and secrets, does have the hot stamp. So I'm curious to check out what those look like in person. Of course, I've seen pictures online of those images. I actually do have a page open from Strictly Broken TCD of the foils, so that way whatever we pull in this box, I can go ahead and get a quick reference on price for you guys. So I see what they look like. I don't necessarily dislike the design, but I'm curious to see what they look like in person. So hopefully we do find one here in this one booster box. But with any WEISS product, does have 20 packs per box, so I'm ready to go ahead and jump on into it here. Brand new Kaguya-Sama Love is War. So let's do so by snapping us into the corner, and let's get started. We actually managed to get, I think we managed to get in actually 3 cases of Kaguya-Sama. There are some boxes listed on our website for personal breaks, and of course we do have in store as well. So I'm curious to see people's reactions locally to this product, because we actually do have several people who collect WEISS, play WEISS, come to the shop as of recent times, so I'm very glad to see that. And actually there is a play group trying to organize with each other to actually start running events in store, figuring out what time is best for them. We're going to start hosting WEISS events once again. Actually, I believe Bossman used to run WEISS events before I started working here, but then the playgroup kind of fell apart, so then that stopped. But we have Kay looking around for our promo. This is promo 102, so at least 2 promos here for this set. Very cute looking waifu there. I haven't actually seen this anime, but I'm very curious to learn more about it. I'm seeing that a lot of the different foils do have little chibi characters, and I think that looks adorable. So if we don't find an SB, hopefully we see some of those. But anyways, here we go. Pack number 1. Let's see what we find. Starting off, the rare Pressure of the Top Seat, Miyuki. President's Pride for our first Climax Common. But there are several sets coming out this year that will have the hot stamps instead of the signatures. I believe some sort of licensing negotiation issues for those. In the Corridor at Dusk, Kaguya. But not all of them have hot stamps. I think the upcoming Alicization set perhaps also has hot stamps. I believe 7 Deadly Sins should have the actual SPs, like the regular foils. There's no SPs to compare to because that's an English exclusive, but I do think they'll have the signatures. But I'm curious to see going forward what will happen. They did advertise the signs for quintuplets coming at the end of October, so those should be just like the Japanese releases. That set's humongous, though. I'm curious to see what they'll do, because they still haven't put up, or at least Southern Hobby hasn't put up any of the trial decks just quite yet. So I am checking daily, so hopefully those will come. We actually already put in an order for 5 cases, because we've had several people ask about it. Our first double R of the box, we have Love Detective Chica. Broken Breaks. I like the art style that I'm seeing so far of the characters. Definitely more of a refreshing visual compared to Mob Psycho 100, which we've been opening up a decent amount of here on the channel recently. I Bestowing Courage and a Brief Respite. Speaking of upcoming WEISS personal breaks, this weekend actually we do have our last 2 boxes of Fujimi's Fantasia Bunko. We'll be opening those up live tomorrow night, depending on what time you're watching this video. Will be the 26th, the stream on the 26th of June. Do have 2 boxes, our last 2 boxes that we had of the Bunko set. Fujimi Fantasia Bunko, so the English release. So I'm curious to see what we'll find there. Those 2 boxes are for 1. Hopefully, do see some great pulls there, because those boxes are definitely quite pricey. Hopefully we do pull an SP or SSB from those boxes. We have a double R, Serious Showdown Between Geniuses, Chica. She's holding a WEISS card. You guys, this is meta. She's holding a WEISS card. I love it. I like the flavor text says, "You're out, yo." And she's actually holding a WEISS card. That's amazing. Fireworks Display, you. Rainy Day. This was today in Florida. That's honestly been all week. We actually lost power a little bit earlier this evening, very briefly, but the internet was out for a longer period of time. But it's been, I mean, it is that time of year here in Florida. It is very stormy every single afternoon. Thankfully, it only lasts for about 30 minutes to an hour. If that's it, rare. Haha, that's it. But still, you don't want to get trapped outside in that. It is a pain in the butt to drive. I was actually in drive-thru. I left right before it started raining and came back after it finished. So most of the time I was actually in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru while it rained. It wasn't that long of a storm today, but super overcast, very muggy outside, very humid. You'd think it rains and the humidity go away, but nope. Florida just quickly restocks up on that humidity. But, so hopefully we don't have any issues with live streams. That is something I am worried about. We have subservient relationship, IRR. I was worried about it last year. Then, of course, as the rainy season, hurricane season passes, I'm not as stressed out about it. But now I'm always like, yeah, hopefully we don't lose internet. So, that's the wonders of living in Florida. Most of the time it's nice, and then hurricane season's not very nice. What do we have here? We have a rare Trembling Kaguya. But today it has a couple new releases from Bushiroad. Do have, of course, Kaguya-Sama here. Up next, I will be checking out the new Card Fight Vanguard Overdress release. Do have Special Collection number 1, Festival Collection 2021, which only has 30 cards per box. They're tiny little 3-card packs, 10 packs per box on those. I'm very curious to check those out. It does seem like there's a lot of SPs in Vanguard. Psychological Test, Chica. I love always finding nice foily cards. Although SP terminology in WEISS is much different than the ones in Vanguard. In Vanguard, you're finding about an SP per box. Could you imagine you found an SP per box of WEISS? I don't know whether I'd love it or hate it. Of course, there's like 30 different SPs per set. I feel like an SP is really truly just like a triple R for Vanguard, but cards look great. Love the foiling on those. So I'm excited to check that out up next. Also excited, by the time I'm finished recording here, should be close to the end of that Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Islanders game. If you guys have been to the channel before, you would know that I am rooting for the Lightning. We have Romantic Battle of the Brains. All right, I see the crosshatch there in the foil. At first, I was like, this whole card seems way too slick. But I see it now. I see it. The person who falls in love loses. Interesting. Yo, man. I like this Chica character. I like her energy. I know nothing, like I said, I haven't seen the show before, so I don't know anything about these characters, but I like the energy that Chica is bringing. We haven't found any foils just quite yet. Of course, you can have only one foil in a box of WEISS. It's always unfortunate when you do come across it, but it does happen in a case. I did grab this box from a sealed case. So if we do find an SP or anything here, it would affect the case odds. It is the case in the shop, though. Ooh, what do we have, though? Ooh, what is that? What is that? What is that? It's a lot of shine here. We actually do have an SP. Hey, that's cool. So like I said, if you're local now, the case in the shop is now missing an SP. One box magic. Serious showdown between geniuses. She's also holding WEISS cards. This is so meta. I love it. But let's see. Strictly Broken lists this card at $244.08. I'm assuming they put it this way. Yeah. All right, because it's Strictly Broken TCG's out of Canada. I believe they're in Ontario. So it's $299.99 Canadian. So that's why it's always weird, funky US dollars. $244.08. I actually like the way the hot stamp looks. Still has the character quote there. And I'm assuming the character name in Japanese. It just doesn't have the voice actress signature. But it actually still looks great. I am thankful, though, that I'm not a Kaguya-Sama fan, because if I was, I'd feel compelled to collect the English and Japanese set, because they're different. I'm very thankful that the JoJo Golden Wind sets, the cards are exactly the same, so I'm like, alright, I only need to buy the English ones. Because I have everything, there's no different images. Not like our English exclusive Cardcaptor Sakura clear card that then got a different Japanese release. And there's so many different cards, it's ridiculous. And not even just different languages, literally just a different set. I was like, yay! And I was like, why would you do that? This was supposed to be exclusive. Bushiroad, please. So I do have to collect both sets. So if I was a Kaguya-Sama, I'd be like, man, but I need the Japanese ones too because they're different. But I actually like the way that looks. But it is definitely unfortunate that it doesn't have those voice actress signatures. I know a lot of people are speculating that the prices should be cheaper in English because it doesn't have that, but it seems like the prices are strong here, especially going off of Strictly Broken. Of course, it does show that the 2 most expensive cards are sold out. I don't know, however, if they are actually sold out or if they didn't pull any. Because it does, wow, they actually have 8 of these SPs and just a couple of others. Now, of course, the set's been out for, you know, a lot of stores do put up their singles on midnight because actually WEISS does ship a bit early. So if you want to crack and make play sets to send out on release day, you do have some time for that. We actually got our boxes in on Wednesday, but of course I was swamped with all our other releases this week. So they could have just sold through them already, but they also might not have found them. I don't know. Seems like there's definitely a couple secret rares in the set, so both of which are sold out. Oh, those are the chibi ones. There's some secrets. So not sure if they're sold out, or like I said, weren't pulled. Double R, Skill, Miss Innocent, Kaguya. That is cool. Did find an SP. I mean, if we have a 1 foil box and it's an SP, that's absolutely wonderful. I feel like I've been having a lot of luck with just like 1 box SPs. Did it with Bofuri. Did it initially with the Fate Grand Order. Pulled a secret rare MASH in the first box. But yeah, recently, first box of Bofuri had an SP. Right here we have an SP. I'm loving it. I have the Magic Touch. Not for myself, though. I had opened up, speaking of Card Captor, 6 boxes when that released. I got like 4 1 foil boxes. No SPs out of 6 boxes, which, I mean, you know, obviously, not a full case, but like at that point, you'd think you'd get 1. You know, 6 out of 16 boxes. The odds would be in your favor, but didn't happen that way. And the Bossman opens 1 box and he got an SP. But I'm now near complete to my English set with that, by the way. But we actually do have a 2 foil box by the looks of it. We have an SR, Love Detective Chica. I like her hat. And I like the bow. The bow's on her hat, and then the bow's also right here. Which I need to figure out why this thing keeps slipping down. The face cam, I don't like the height, but every time I adjust it, it like falls. I need to get a new tripod. It doesn't like me anymore. I would get the same table mount that I have for the card cam, but I think it'd be a bit too large. But anyway, so if anybody has suggestions for tripods, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. But we did end up pulling off a 2 foil box here, first of which being one of those new SPs with the hot stamps. So looking at it, I mean, obviously you guys aren't unfortunately looking at it in person, but the camera does give a pretty high quality visual. Let me know your thoughts on these hot stamps in the comment section down below. Like I said, I like the way they look, but definitely, if I saw the announcement for English Edition Kaguya, I'd be like, woo, get those cards that I want, and then it's not the signs, I would be upset. But just looking at it from the outsider's perspective, I still think they look nice, but definitely understand people being upset about it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But anyways, speaking of that, let's go ahead and do our recap, take another look here at Serious Showdown between Geniuses. I love it, she's meta. And then we have Love Detective Chica, last pack SR pull. Promo of the box was K looking around. And of course, it did find 5 double Rs. Skill, Miss Innocent Kaguya. Subservient Relationship, I. Serious Showdown between Geniuses, Chica. Here's the little brawl here. I love that they're holding the WEISS cards. I know I keep mentioning it, but you guys, I'm obsessed. Persisting Conviction, Miyuki. And Love Detective, Chica. And they're different art there on the SR. But that does it here for this box preview of Kaguya-Sama, Love is War. Definitely had a great time. Love pulling SPs. I've been having a lot of 1-box preview SP magic recently, so I'm absolutely loving that. Speaking of which, we'll go ahead, I guess, and throw these singles. Definitely the foils. The rares and the double Rs at some point we'll get on. I still never listed those Bofuri ones from the preview box, but they will get listed on our TCG Player store at some point. Link in the description down below if you want to go check that out. But that does it for me here. Like I said, like the art style here. Haven't seen the show, so I can't comment on, you know, the ratio of like character cards and things like that. Didn't pull any of those chibis that I was hoping to see in person. They look super cute, but hey, did get an SP, so definitely nothing to complain about here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit a thumbs up down below. Comments for me, like I said, let me know your thoughts on those hot stamps in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on the set in general. And, I don't know, I always like to ask every now and then, what would be your dream set from a WEISS SCHWARZ release? I would love a Bleach set. I talk about it. I feel at every opportunity that I can that I'd love a Clamp Bunko set. at Bushi Road, please. But let me know what your dream WEISS set would be in the comment section down below. Perhaps you don't have an opinion on the hot stamps, let me know that instead. But also, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you with us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That does it for me here tonight on WEISS. As I was mentioning earlier in the video, up next do have that festival collection from Cardfight Vanguard Overdress up next. But before I get into that, I do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support of the channel. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. You have 8 Black Label fans, and in Bounty Hunter Breaks, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kira Soltari, Sean F., Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 12 Gem Mint fans. Alberto M., Chicago Infinity, Chris Rivers, Devon, Dusty Archuleta, Jerry Etchy Geek, Jake Rhino C., Joe Howe, Michael C., Michael Bigelow, Scorecard Collectibles, and Sinvicta. Thank you so much, though, to all of our channel members, and all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. But that does it for me here in this one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Really hope you enjoyed it. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!